Hello, my dear students of Prep 3. Today we are going to revise some important questions in your exam paper. We are going to revise the dialogue. And in order to answer the dialogue in a good way, we should read it carefully and know everything in it. Okay? So here we are going to discuss the dialogues that are in your practice test. They are very important and I'm going to answer them with you. So we have here the dialogue of practice test 1A. Hiba is going to meet her friends today. So here a dialogue between Hiba and her mother. Mother, what are you going to do with your friends today? Hiba, we want to have a picnic, but we didn't know where to go. We have a question. Then mother said, Garden Park is a nice place for a picnic. Hiba, yes it is. What can I take for the picnic? Mother, we have an answer. Then, Hiba, that's a good idea. Do I need my hat today, Mom? Mother, the sun is very strong today. Hiba, we have a question here. Then mother, you can go in the morning. The sun is not too hot. So now we read the dialogue in details and we know the situation and we are going to answer it. Take care, my dear students. In the model answer in your exam paper, they wrote like this: any logical possible answer. So you should know that if your answer is logical or reasonable, it will be acceptable. And of course, your answer can be different from your friend's answer. We have different points of views and we have different answers and they are all correct. So let's see the first space here, number 1. We want to have a picnic, but we didn't know where to go. So what is the question here? The mother said Garden Park is a nice place for a picnic. So she makes a suggestion here. So, what is the question that the girl asked? Excellent. Where do you suggest we go? Where do you suggest we go? Garden Park is a nice place for a picnic. Yes, it is. What can I take for the picnic? If you are in a picnic, what are you going to take with you? Yes, excellent, girls. You can take sandwiches and cakes. That's a good idea. Do I need my hat today, Mom? Do I need my hat today, Mom? The answer will be yes or no. You should complete. The sun is very strong today. So, yes or no? Of course. Excellent. Yes, you should take your hat as the sun is very strong today. So, we have another question. You can go in the morning. The sun is not too hot. So, she asking about the time or the best time. Yes, so what is the question? Yes, what is the best time to go there? What is the best time to go there? You can go in the morning. The sun is not too hot. Okay, so this is the first dialogue. Let's see another one. We have practice test 1B. Saif had just watched the film at Yasin's house. Yes, this is the situation. Saif, that was a very good film. Yasin, yes it was. And we have a question. Saif, I was frightened when Detective Zaki was in the desert. Why did he go there or go to the desert? Yasin, we have an answer. Now I understand. Do you recommend watching his other detective films? Yasin, we have an answer. Okay, I'll take your advice. And we have a question. You can find many of his films on the internet. Okay, so now we know all the dialogue. We read the dialogue in a whole. Then we should think in details. First of all, we have a question here. I was frightened. Frightened. So here he is asking about his feelings. Okay, so what is the question? Yes, excellent, students. How did you feel when Detective Zaki was in the desert? We take part from the answer. Okay? How did you feel when Detective Zaki was in the desert? We have number 2. Now I understand. So he wanted to make a logical reason for Detective Zaki's going to the desert. So he wanted to put a logical answer. So what will be the answer? Yes, it may be he wanted to meet the old friend or the old man. He wanted to meet or to see the old man. Okay, this is one of the suggested answers. Okay, you can write whatever you want. Now I understand. Do you recommend watching his other detective films? Yes, excellent. Yes, I do. You can put your opinion also. They are very interesting. They are very interesting. Okay? Okay, I'll take your advice. He will ask another question. You can find many of his films on the internet. So he's asking about the place to find his other films. So the question will be, where can I find his films? Where can I find his films? Okay, so let's continue. We have Brake's Test 2A. We have the dialogue of Brake's Test in your book 2A. So let's read the first sentence. Adam and Faris are talking about Dr. Ali Mustafa Musharrafa. Adam, hi Faris, what are you doing? Faris, I'm reading about Dr. Ali Mustafa Musharrafa. Adam will ask a question and the answer will be Mustafa or Musharrafa was able to work out some really difficult problems in math and science. Adam, what else does the article say? Faris, it says here that he was the first Egyptian to become a doctor of science. Adam, that's a great achievement, and he will ask a question. I'm not sure, but he was definitely really smart. He will tell him something, then I agree. We should do our best to be like him. So now it's clear to us. Let's try to answer the first question. Musharrafa was able to work out some really difficult problems in math and science. Some students like to answer a question that was very direct question. Okay? What was Musharrafa able to do? Is that correct? Yes, of course, it's correct. And we have another answer. Let's see the other answer. What does it say? It here refers to the article. What does it say? What does the article say? Okay? Both are correct answers. And as I said before, you can write an answer that is logical and acceptable. Okay? And it will be correct. Okay? Yes. What else does the article say? We have here a sentence. Okay? So let's see. Yeah, that's interesting. Here, Adam gives his point of view. That's interesting. Okay, what else does the article say? It says here that he was the first Egyptian to become a doctor of science. So Adam will answer, that's a great achievement. He will ask another question. I'm not sure, but he was definitely really smart. Okay, so he is talking about being intelligent or maybe, yes, excellent, genius. Yes, so the question, was he genius? Was he genius? I'm not sure, but he was definitely really smart. We have here the last part. I agree, we should do our best to be like him. Some students like to answer like this. We should do our best to be like him. Yes, it's very acceptable. And we can say in other words, I think he was a great person. This is what I'm going to tell you here. It's very clear and it's very important at the same time. I wish you understand it carefully and wait for me, inshallah, in the coming parts of our revision. Thank you for listening to my video. Watch it and study carefully. Thank you.